You don't want to mess it up either.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't do it.
It's all. Cancel.
Oh,
I stopped it. No, I don't want to.
oh, it works.
There we go. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. So the ball girl on the left is Kim Schweitzer's daughter. Lori put a thing out for ball girls, so I knew they'd be excited.
We're gonna go right up there.
Good afternoon, and welcome to today's girls varsity soccer game featuring the visiting Westhill Warriors and our own Marcellus Mustangs. Just a reminder on behalf of Marcellus Central School District, we hope that you enjoyed today's contest. We encourage you to support the team of your choice with spirit and enthusiasm. Take time to applaud the talents of all the players. We'd also like to remind you that a demonstration of poor sportsmanship directed towards officials, athletes, school personnel, or other spectators is unacceptable. Anyone demonstrating such behavior will be directed to leave the event. We'd also like to welcome our Marcellus Youth Soccer players who will be playing at halftime today. Welcome. Thank you and enjoy the game. And now for our starting lineups. First for the Westhill Warriors. Junior number 1, Ashley Belish. Sophomore number 2, Ellie Herrera. Freshman number 4, Emma Gorman. Sophomore number 6, Hannah Goodness. Senior number 8, Hannah Thayer. Senior number 9, Franny Argenteri. Senior number 17, Bella Jones. Freshman number 23, Molly Dorfman. Junior number 27, Lily Kinsella. Senior number 29, Kaylin Batista. And in the goal for Westhill, a junior, Kate Bendel. The Warriors are coached by Patrick Connors. And now for your Marcellus Mustangs. Senior number 2, Lucy Powell. Senior number 6, Anna Spitzer. Senior number 7, Emily Moses. Senior number 9, Caitlin Warden. Senior number 12, Eve Chapman. Senior number 14, Katie McLaughlin. Senior number 15, Sarah Melnicki. Senior number 16, Annalise Bird. Freshman number 20, Jaden Baker. Senior number 25, Emma McLaughlin. And in the goal today, a junior, Joe Lubner. The Mustangs are coached by Lori Updike and assisted by Candy Hoffman. If you would all now please rise for the playing of our national anthem. right nearby.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Great turnout from our youth players. They'll be back at halftime to do a little scrimmage. That's weird. What do you think? What do you think she's doing?
Hand sanitizer.
Oh,
From the COVID tunnel.
gotcha.
I don't want to say that too loud.
I gotcha.
Yeah. But they're hearing it.
Gotcha. All right, well, we have Mr. Free on the camera today. He's going to do a fine job. We know the winds are watching from afar. Hey, Nicole.
Can I be in that view?
Yeah. We welcome, Nicole is here from Tokyo. We're live on the live stream, Nicole, so if you want to help me commentate, jump right in. All right, let's see. I think Marcellus has the kickoff. Good crowd at the stadium after last night's homecoming football game, which was very well attended. The place was packed. So Jaden Baker's going to kick off. We'll see who she goes to with it. Sounds right there. Jaden kicks off to Emma Mack, who goes to Emily Moses. The ball comes up the left side. Sarah Melnicki has it. She passes ahead to Annalise Bird. Westhill kicks it out of bounds. Emily's got a throw in. Goes to Annalise. That looked like a handball. But it wasn't, though. Westhill kicks it off the sidelines to be Marcellus throwing. Here comes Emily Moses all the way down the field. She's going to throw the ball in. Oh, she couldn't go farther. Emily throws it into Annalise, who tries to get across. Westhill kicks it out of bounds near their bench. Now it's going to be that's a Westhill throw-in. What did I miss? I only looked down for a second. All right.
We kicked it out.
We kicked it out. Hi. Westhill throws the ball in, brings it down the right side. Emily Moses gets a foot on it. Westhill comes back. Caitlin Morton's closing in. She turns with it, goes out of bounds. Kind of Marcellus's bench. New Westhill throw-in. Their defender's coming all the way down. She throws the ball in. And Katie McLaughlin steps in with the steal. She's looking for somebody open. She goes out to Anna Spitzer. Anna dribbles. Tries to go to Emma Mack. Emma has it. 29's pushing in pretty hard. Goes back to Emily Moses. Little miss kick. Westhill runs it down. Almost out of bounds. Bird's coming back to help. Emily gets it. Goes off the sideline. So it's going to be a Westhill throw, and their defender's coming all the way down the field to throw it in. Whoops. Tell down. throwing Westhill. Gives it back to the girl that threw it in. Gives it back to 27. Emily fights for it. Ends up going just off the sideline. Almost a corner kick. But it's going to be a Westhill throw in. Can't get more in the corner than that. And the throw-in goes to Marcellus. We kick it out of bounds. Another Westhill throw-in. Marcellus tried to kick it down, went back to Westhill. Fighting for it in front. Westhill passes back to their defense. He goes all the way back to their sweeper, but here comes Jaden. Jaden got a foot on it, sent it farther down the field. Almost out of bounds. And it's going to go off of Marcellus, off the sidelines. Throwing Westhill. 36 minutes left in the first half. Throwing Westhill. Whoops. And Katie Mack's going to come out with it. She passes to Sarah. Now Nikki gives it back to Katie. Nice passing, girls. Where's Katie going to go? She finds Jaden. Jaden's got the ball. She's looking for Annalise. Annalise comes out with it. Goes back to Jaden. Gives it to Katie Mack. Katie takes a long shot. Long shot. Would have been a field goal in football. Perfect through the goalpost, but it's going to be a Westhill goal kick. Goal kick Westhill taken by their goalie. Received on the header by Emma Mack. Goes to Jaden. And Westhill's defender kicks it far, far to the sidelines. Going to be throwing Marcellus. Emily Moses is going to take that. She does a quick throw. Goes to Westhill. Annalise stops it for a second. Sarah's coming over. Westhill has it though. They're going off the right, up the sideline. And it's going to be another Westhill throw-in. I lost the ball there for a second. There it is. We're going to throw it in right in front of Amanda, our amazing trainer. And Sarah comes through. Good job. And gets a foot on the throw-in, but Westhill takes it back. Anna Spitzer tries to get it. Eve tries to get it. And here comes Caitlin. It's going to be a shot saved by JoJo. JoJo's going to punt it out, and it goes to about 35. Katie Mack receives, but there were two Westhill players on her. Now we're trying to send it out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds off of Westhill. It'll be a throw-in for Anna Spitzer on the close sideline. Anna goes to Emma Mack, who kicks it down, trying to find Jaden, who was covered pretty tightly. And Westhill kicks it long. JoJo picks it up. We're not going to call that a shot or a save. It's just kind of, it's a stray ball. So this time JoJo kicks it. Westhill gets a foot on it, but goes over the 50. And they send it back. Anna Spitzer has it. Looking for somebody to pass to. She gets dumped. We are going to get a free kick on that. So Caitlin Warden looks like it's going to take the free kick. She gives it to Emma Mack. Emma gives it to her cousin Katie, who gives it back. Emma gets pushed off the ball. She's going to push her back. Here comes number 29. Caitlin steps in, gives it to Sarah. Whoops. Not sure what happened there. Emily Moses ends up with it. Physical game so far. And Westhill's bringing it up the far sideline. They get a cross in. It goes right to Caitlin, who sends it out, but it goes back to Westhill. Emma Mack steps in, and now Westhill. We call that a shot, Mr. Free. What do you think? Is that a shot and a save? Give me a thumbs up.
I don't know.
All right, we're gonna do it. I tend to be
follow and play on the camera.
I tend to be generous with the shots and saves.
That's fine.
When in doubt, I say this. Okay. Anna Spitzer has the ball. She kicks it forward. Westhill comes out with it though. And it goes out of bounds. Lucy Powell. Just kidding. She was going to throw it and she decided to give it to Anna. Anna, big throw. Good job, Anna. But Westhill steps in. Katie Mack tries to get it. Here comes Emma. Whoops. Collision. And number 27 has the ball coming up the sideline. Eve helps deflect it. Emma Mack has it. Emma goes out to Lucy. Lucy Powell. And 23 is right on her. That's out of bounds. All right, throw in Marcellus. Anna Spitzer finds Katie Mack. Katie gets by. Westhill goes to Jaden Baker, who goes out to Lucy. Here comes Westhill, though. Lucy, let's see. She tries to go to Jaden. Doesn't quite get there. Emma Mack's coming. She finds Katie Mack. And what are we going to do? We're going to give it back to Emma. Emma's going to try to go out wide, but it wasn't wide enough. Westhill comes out with it. Here they come. Emily Moses is cutting over. And now Annalise gets a foot on it. And Emma Mack has it. She goes out to Annalise. And Caitlin's got it. Caitlin Morton kicks it long to Sarah Malnicki. Tough one to control, is a little bit in the air, so it ends up out of bounds. 30 minutes left in the first half. Throwing Westhill. Goes to Sarah, but Westhill ends up back with it. Emma gets a foot on it to Emily. Emily turns, tries to go up the sideline, and goes out of bounds. So it's going to be throwing Westhill. 30. And goes over everybody's head. Bird gets in there, gets foot on it. Eve wisely kicks it off the sideline. Another throw in Westhill. See if we adjust. We knew that last one was a pretty long one. So she goes the short way. And it goes back to the girl that threw it in, who gets it to the middle. Anna Spitzer gives her trouble. And let's see. Number 17 has it. Katie Mack's giving her trouble, and she kicks it out of bounds. So throw in for Anna Spitzer. She throws it in. Jaden Baker is there, but so are two Westhill girls. Katie Mack tries to get a foot on it. Coming off the side, Westhill's going to cross it. And Emma Mack kicks it to the side. Lucy tries to get it. We're fighting for the ball. Is it going to go out of bounds? No, Westhill saves it. Sends it back to number 17, who crosses it to the middle, to number 8. And she's going to go wide right with it. We call it a shot for Westhill. Just a little wide to the right. So JoJo's going to take the goal kick. We're under 30 minutes in the first half. Neither team has subbed yet, but there's some movement on the Marcellus bench. We probably have some outside middies coming in by the looks of it. And JoJo goes up. Westhill comes out with it though. And they're coming down the sideline. They end up out of bounds. Emily Moses with the throw-in. She finds Annalise Burt. And Annalise is going. Let's see how far we can go. I believe they called a foul. Maybe it was out of bounds. No, it was a foul. That was a push on Westhill. It's going to be a kick for Marcellus. Right in front of Marcellus' bench. Caitlin Warren's going to take a kick. And it goes to Emma. Emma goes back to Eve Chapman, who finds Katie Mack in the middle. Katie needs to get rid of that a little faster. So Westhill ends up back with the ball. Number 17 kicks it long and far, and we're in a foot race. Anna Spitzer, number 27, is it going to stay in? Westhill just saves it and sends across. And went off of Caitlin. JoJo dives on the ball and gets the save. That was a little scary. JoJo punts it out. It comes off of Westhill, goes into their backfield. And Westhill's got the ball in front of Marcellus' bench. And they kick it. Anna Spitzer gets it and tries to get it to Katie Mack. She does end up with it. Katie tries to go to Emma. Emma's trying to control it. She gets it. We're going to call something there. Yup. Be another drop kick from Marcellus. Very physical game this afternoon. Emma's going to take the drop kick. We've got some subs at the sidelines that'll be coming in the next Marcellus throw-in. Well, it goes to Jaden Baker, gives it back to Katie Mack. And Katie's trying to get to Lucy, doesn't quite go wide enough. Katie's got it back again. She gets dumped at the 35. Wow. Westhill's got 3 subs coming in. Marcellus, it looks like Brielle McShane and Emma Roseboom are coming in. So Emma Mack's going to take the kick. Send her back a little bit to the 35. Let's see what we're going to do with that. We kick it. We tried to get to Sarah Melnick. You didn't quite get there. So Westhill comes out with it, and they kick it long downfield. Anna Spitzer's running it down. She settles it and is trying to find somebody open. She finds Emma Mack, and Emma finds Sarah Melnicki. And Sarah's trying to go out wide to Lucy. Can Lucy get there? Number 23 is there first, but what are we going to do with it? She goes back to their sweeper, who just places it out, goes past Katie. Westhill fell down, that helped us out, and Katie tries to cross it to the middle. Westhill's there though. So let's see what happens here. Number 8 for Westhill has a ball on our close sideline. She kicks it right into Eve, and then kicks it again. Caitlin's there, and it ends up off the end line. And they call a goal kick. So we're going to have subs in the game, I would think. There should be subs in the game. They're all waiting to come in. So we have Rosa Stazuk's coming in. Oh, one of our players is down, just noticed. Eve Chapman's down in the corner. So our subs, Emma Roseboom and Brielle McShane and Rosa Stazuk all come in. For Westhill, I'm going to be honest, I didn't notice who came in. Let's see if I can figure it out. Number 12 came in. And she's already in. Not too well. So, Gabe's going to get a sub.
Thank you, sir. All right. Bye.
I'm not. That's right. We're on a goal kick. Here, I'm going to get one. All right. So goal kick Marcellus. Alex Green came in for Eve. That pushed Anna Spitzer to the middle. Alex will play the outside defender. So JoJo kicks it out to the 35. Westhill comes away with it. They go back to the defender, their deep defender. He was trying to decide where to go with it. Jaden bothers her. And we end up with a long kick by number 4. She might be one of the subs that came in. And it ends up off of Westhill's going to be throwing Marcellus. Nope, she was in. Whoops. So Alex throws the ball in to Emma Roseboom. And it's going to go off of Marcellus. We throw in Westhill. Number 17 is going to take the throw in. She throws it in, it hits Alex, and I think Emma Roseboom kicks it out of the sideline.
She subbed in
19. Number 19 is one of Westhill subs. So Westhill has the ball in the middle of the field. Number 12? Okay. 12 also subbed in for Westhill. I think they had 3 subs. That's probably it. Maybe. So Westhill has the ball. Oh, whoops. 16 is up to. 16 also came in. Thank you, Nicole. Westhill's going to try to get across, and it ends up with Rosa, who kicks it out, tries to kick it out to Sarah. She can keep it in? Yes, she is. Trying to find somebody to pass to. She goes to the middle of the field, but we're not there. So Westhill kicks it back off of Rosa, who gets drilled in the back, but she didn't fall down, so no call. Goes back to Westhill around the 50, and they're bringing it up the far sideline, and they end up kicking it out of bounds. So throw in for Emily Moses. 22 minutes left in the first half, no score. Emily throws it into Sarah. Sarah tries to go back to Emily, who sends it long to number 6 for Westhill. Comes back to Sarah. Just tried to keep it out of her face. Another throw in for Marcellus. Emily up the sideline again to Brielle, who saves it from going out of bounds, but ends up with Westhill. And Caitlin's going to try to clean the mess up and send it downfield. She does, but she missed her intended target, and Westhill comes back with the ball. Anna Spitzer sends it out. And we're clearing it, and we're not clearing it to someone, so Westhill keeps coming back with it. So number 16 has it. She goes back to 17. Katie Mack comes to bother. Long shot. Save for JoJo. And JoJo's going to punt it out.
Lisa, you have some fans.
So JoJo's punt crosses the 50, but Westhill comes out with it. Rosa sends it back. Goes to Westhill. Rosa's got it back again. Sarah comes in to help. And it goes back to Emily. It's gonna be saved. Oh goodness! Collision on the far sideline, but it's gonna be a throw in Marcellus. Emily throws it into Brielle. Brielle gets the kick to Jaden, but Westhill kicks it out. Anna Spitzer has it. She needs to get rid of it. She gives it to Alex. Crossing our goal, and Alex kicks it far up the sideline. Emma Roseboom has it. Gives it to Katie. Katie back to Emma. It might be too much. She saves a good save, Emma Arp. And she's trying to find somebody. She looked like she'd be in help, but hard to say. Westhill puts it right in front. Caitlin Warden cleans it up. Here comes Sarah. Gets a foot on it. Tries to send it wide, but we're just, everything's like just almost there. We try to go wide. It's not quite wide enough. And we seem to be kicking the Westhill a lot. So Anna Spitzer has it. She's coming up the sideline. And it does go off for Westhill. We got a break there. We got subs coming in. And 3 subs coming in for Westhill. And Eve must be okay. She's coming back in. So Alex is going to go off. Eve comes in. And it looks like number 8, 27, and can't see that far. 18, maybe.
It's 18.
Come in for Westhill. All right, so Anna's going to take the throw. We're under 20 minutes, 19:36. Marcellus gets some more subs headed over. 17 throws it in, and there's a call. Push. Oh, it's going to be a direct kick for Westhill on the push. I didn't see it. Did you see a push there, Nicole? I did. You missed it, but we'll see. So number 8 is going to take the free kick. That's Hannah there. Looks like Lucy and Elisa now are coming back in. She kicks it far, far. It's going to go off the end line to be a goal kick, Marcellus. She had a lot of distance and height on that, just far to the right. Subs! Here they are. I said that like they could hear me through the live stream.
I think they did.
I think they did.
I think they did.
Right? I'm kind of far away. So yeah, Emma, Lucy, and Annalise come back in. Emma comes in for Katie, her cousin, and Rosa stays in the game. And our outside middies go out. The outside middies, they get real tired, do a lot of running, so you have to sub them more often. The goal kick goes to Westhill, but Emily Moses steps in, and Westhill ends up back with it though. And they're going to try to get across if they can save it, but they can't, so it's another goal kick. Lots of goal kicks for JoJo. Let's see if she can find the right spot to kick it to. It's a hard thing to do. So, JoJo takes the kick, goes out wide with this time, but Westhill comes out with it, goes past a couple of us, but Caitlin Warden gets it. She goes up to Jaden Baker, gets a foot on it, and she's looking. She decides to go back to Emily, who then chips it high in the air, and Jaden somehow ends up back with it. But she has a little trouble. Moses comes out with it, gives it to Rosa. Rosa needs to get rid of it. Westhill comes out with it, and they go out to the sideline. Lucy and Anna are both chasing her. And Anna causes the kick out of bounds. She might have kicked it out of bounds. So Westhill throwing for number 17. She throws it in, and they're fighting for the ball. Anna gets it to Emma Mack. Emma turns, finds Annalise, if she can get a foot on it. She does. To Jaden. Jaden turns.
Go, Sarah!
Tries to send it to Sarah. Can Sarah get there? It's a foot race. Westhill ends up with it. Annalise trying to run her down. Where's our person? And they send it way down the sideline. I'm going to suspect that's going out. And it is. Out of bounds, but way down the field. So, throwing Marcellus. Caitlin Warden takes it. And it goes
Westhill.
to Westhill. Huh. That was interesting. I don't think anybody got a foot on it. I think it just hit somebody and went out of
We
bounds.
did. Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Hit us and went out.
All right, so Westhill throws it back to number 6. She's dribbling up. We got 2 Marcellus players on her. Emma is in a foot race trying to run it down. Westhill goes back to the defender, number 17. Goes to 6. Who's trying to go, wants her teammate to go through, but she doesn't. She gives it back to 17. Who finds 12. Crosses it to Emma. Oh, Emma, get rid of the ball. Anna Spitzer comes out with it, and she tries to get it out to Lucy, but she was a little close for that. So now it's a Westhill throw-in. And Lucy got a foot on it, but it went back to Westhill. 17 kicks it right in the middle. She stays with it, and Spitzer clears it out. She tries to go to Sarah. Westhill heads it. And they're coming back. This time Rosa heads it. And Jaden has it. She gives it to Rosa. Tries to go to Sarah. Does come out with it. Sarah's looking. Can Lucy get there? Not wide enough. That's our not wide enough. You know, we played at Hannibal the other day on a grass field that was narrow and short. And you can kind of tell today. Because everything's not quite wide enough. So 17 throws it in, but Jaden comes out with it, gives it to Emma, who goes to Lucy. Okay. Lucy tries to get a kick off, but Westhill ends up kicking it out of bounds. So throw in for Anna. And we got out of bounds again off of White. So Katie McLaughlin's coming back in, and she is coming in for Sarah Melnicki. In this middle, This will be a throw in Marcellus. Throw in for Anna. And she goes to Emma. Right, Emma's shielding, trying to find somebody to go to. And the other Westhill girl came, Emma stays with it. Ends up in the middle, we're not there though. But Katie gets her back on it, and Annalise comes out with it. She gives it back to Moses, who gives it back, but it was too wide. We also played on grass the other day. So that also shows readjusting to that turf. All right, throw in Westhill. And we kick it long down the field. Moses gets a foot on it to Annalise, who comes middle. We need to get there. And Eve tries to give it to Emma. Emma gets there. Emma's, yeah. That's got to be Marcellus. It's very physical. And so Max is going to take the direct kick. She kicks it tries to go wide, but Westhill steps in. And here they come. Is it going to go out of bounds? I don't know. Nope. Eve is there. They're going to try to cross it. They get it to number 12. Lucy gives her trouble. You know what? That was Lucy gave her enough trouble that made her miskick it. And it's going to go to the far sideline. Annalise. They call a foul on a hold on Annalise in the corner. So it's going to be a direct kick. I know, that's a rough call, but it is what it is. So number 6 for Westhill is going to take the direct kick. That's Hannah Goodness. Let's see where they go. Caitlin Warden gets a foot on it. Puts it up in the air. Moses is coming. Really just kind of need to clear this out. 6 is going to take a shot. It's wide.
Okay.
Goal kick, Marcellus. 12 minutes left till halftime. And JoJo kicks it out to about the 30. We could be doing a better job of going to the goal kicks, honestly. Jaden comes out with it. Tries to go out to Annalise. A lot of traffic there. Now she decides to go back to Caitlin. She gives it to Rosa. Rosa tries to go to Annalise. She finds her. Good job. Annalise is coming. Here comes Emma. Emma gets a foot on it to Lucy. Lucy's going to go looking. She goes tries to go to Rosa. She gets a foot back on it though. Spitzer comes up off of Jaden's head. Katie back. Come on, Katie. Go out to Lucy, bud. There you go. Lucy dribble, left foot. Doesn't get through. Doesn't make it through there. Ball's going far wide. Emily Moses is running. Gets a foot on it. Goes to Annalise. Annalise with the cross. Goes to Westhill. Here comes Westhill. Caitlin's going to step in. She sends it back in. And Emma number 16 are fighting. 16 kicks it out to the sideline. Emma goes out. And be a throw-in. Westhill. Out of bounds off of Emma. 10.5 minutes left in the first half. 0-0. So throw-in Westhill. And they end up staying in. Caitlin ends up with that. She's trying to go to Jaden. Jaden does get a foot on it. She gives it to Rosa, who goes to Annalise, but ends up out of bounds off of Westhill. There's a whole gaggle of subs coming in. 4 subs for Westhill. Marcellus has I think it's Emma Rosewood and Brielle McShane are coming back in for Brielle and Lucy. Like I said, those outside middies need frequent breaks. So Emily throws it in to Brielle. Gets a foot on it, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in Westhill. And Brielle gets a foot on it after it hits off of Westhill. Katie Mack's coming, and she's trying to find Emma Rosewood. He gets a shot off, but it's saved by Westhill. That's the first save for Bendel. She punts it over the 50. Wow. Warden gets a foot on it, puts it up in the air. Emma shields off the girl and ends up with the ball off of her. Here comes Westhill. Spitzer steps in, goes to Emma Art, Rosebloom. Emma Art tries to keep it in. It does go out of bounds. Good try, Emma Art. So number 17 is going to throw it in. She had a lot of throw-ins today. Goes to Emma Mack. Westhill kicks it out, so Spitzer is going to throw it in. She's looking for somebody open. Decides to try to go to Roseboom. Goes out of bounds off of Westhill. Kind of worked out. We got ourselves down the field a little bit more. And Anna's going to throw it in again.
Get over, Katie!
She's looking. She decides to try Emma. And Emma gets a kick. Kate's running it down. Westhill gets a foot on it. And they kick it off the end line for us. So we're going to have a corner kick. Emma Mack's going to take the corner kick. First corner kick of the game, Nicole. That's why you're here, to remind me of these things. Nicole just got back from working the Olympics in Tokyo for the State Department. We're happy to have her back in town. Emma takes, what a kick. Are we there? Oh! We tried to go cousin to cousin on that, but Kate couldn't quite control it. Tough one. Goes off the end line. Goal kick. Westhill. So their goalie's going to take the goal kick. Let's see how far we kick this. She gets it to almost to the 40. Jaden gets a foot on it, but Westhill ends up with it back, and Emily sends it to Brielle. But we can't quite control it. Westhill's coming down the sideline. Brielle's going to chase her down. She gets a foot on it. She's trying to keep it in. Westhill throwing. We got to turn around. Here we go. Westhill tries to throw it to the center of the field, and Eve gets a foot on it and a head on it by Westhill. It's going to go off the end line and be a goal kick. So Nicole Brielle is a McShane. You probably remember her dad. Fast runner. She has a twin. She has a twin, Alyssa, who's on the cross country team. They're both very fast runners. So she tries to use her speed. And she chased that girl down very well. So goal kick by JoJo goes out off of Westhill. Westhill player almost fell on Coach Updike, and Emily throws it in. She goes to Jaden. Jaden saves it. Looking. She goes to Caitlin. Caitlin to Rosa. Rosa turns and tries to go to Jaden or Brielle, but it ends up with Westhill. Here they come back. They're right in the center. Rosa's giving her a hard time. She's going to get a shot, maybe. 20 or 27. Nope, she decides to go out wide. Here comes Speedy Brielle again. It's going to give Westhill their first corner kick. So she caught up, but unfortunately we couldn't redirect that off the side. So here's a corner kick. Can't tell what number it is. 20-something maybe. It's a redhead. I can tell that. So the corner goes right to JoJo. All right, JoJo, how far are we punting it this time? Pretty far. We're going to bounce before the 50 and go over it. Westhill receives, but Katie's there. And Emma Roseman comes out with it. She's looking. Where's she going to go? Gives it to Katie. Katie finds Brielle. Brielle, what are you going to do with it? She tries to get it back to Katie. All right, Anna's there. Stay with it, bub.
Run with her!
So Eve, you got to come over, hon. Number 27 gets it to the middle. Goes back out. Anna's running her down. We cross it. Luckily to JoJo. Did we have a save on that? What do you think? Or a cross?
It was a cross.
All right, we're not going to call it a shot then.
Fortunately, there's nobody there.
I know. Emma receives, shields the girl off real nice, finds Katie, and Katie's looking again. Where she pulls it back. You got to pass it, bub. Gives it to Em. Emma's looking. Redirect, and she goes out to the left, but the girl steps in before Brielle can get there. It's going to come back to Rosa. Rosa gives it to Jaden. Jaden's gonna look wide to MLR. Can we save it?
Yes.
We do save it. Save it at MLR. Somebody's gotta help her. Spitzer. Hit it, Spitzer. She puts it into Emma. Emma gets a foot. Westhill comes out with it. Caitlin's gonna step up and just pound it back in. Let's see. Way up high in the air. The Westhill goalie comes out. Bendel comes out and grabs it out of the air. So goalie touches it. Not really a save though. So she's gonna punch it out. And it bounces just over Emma's head. Goes over the 50. And we're in a foot race. Emma R is running with number 1. Eve comes over. The girl goes past her. We're closing in.
Nice save.
That one I'm going to get a save on it.
Go, Jojo!
Good save by JoJo. That's a low punt, JoJo. But it still gets to the 40. Jaden's there, but Westhill kicks it. Goes out to the sideline. And it's a foot race. It's going to go off the... Oh, the girl saves it. You gotta get that.
Oh!
Emily Moses needs to. There you go, kiddo. Gives it to Jaden. Jaden's trying to decide where to go with that, and she tries to go to Katie. Katie's got a girl on her back, pushing pretty hard. And Katie and the Westhill girl both end up on the ground, and Jaden comes out with it. I guess that's a double foul, no call. And Anna goes out to Emma R. Emma R looks, finds Emma back. Who's trying to go back to Emma R, but Anna kind of got in the way. It happens. So now Rosa has it in the middle, and she gets it to Jaden. Jaden kind of took it from her. You go to Caitlin, out to Emily. A little chaos there in the middle of the field, but now we're coming up. Emily tries to go out to Brielle. Should we get to save it? She saves it. Nice save, Brielle. It's going to go off the end line. I don't know. I think it's a corner. I think he called it corner. Did he call it corner? No, he called it goal kick. Got subs coming in. All right. Alex comes in. Lily Schultz. Annalise. Did Sarah come back in? No. Who's out on the, Annalise. Oh yeah, Sarah did come back and she's out on the wing. Sarah gets tripped on the sideline, no call. Westhill has the ball. We're under 2 minutes, minute 40 left. And Westhill kicks it out of bounds. So we're going to try Sarah on the wing for a couple minutes. She was playing in the middle earlier. She got good speed herself. Annalise is in on defense, I believe. And Lily's out on midfield. Yeah, Nicole, that's Lily's Jeff Schultz. Sorry. Yeah, number 1. Throwing Westhill. And this goes off of Warden. The kids running back and forth, is that noise?
Yes.
Background noises. Little kids running back and forth.
Youth soccer league here.
Oh my God. That was a whoops, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be a corner kick for Westhill. The first half started off 38 seconds left. So we need to clear this out. And it's coming into the middle. They get a head on it, but JoJo saves it. JoJo, take your time, kiddo. Let's run that clock out. 20 seconds left. JoJo kicks it out to Katie Mack. Almost 10 seconds left. It's being sandwiched by 2 Westhill kids. Interesting. And it's going to go off the sideline. Annalise is going to take her time and not throw it in as we hit to halftime. So at halftime, the score is 0-0. And Westhill outshot us. But we're going to be prepared for that second half. So we'll be back, right?
No, I'm going to leave it on for the
Over the
youth soccer live stream.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave it playing. I'm going to follow it and play.
All right, so the little guys are going to play. While they play?
Youth soccer thing?
I think we usually do.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Can you play music with us?
I believe it.
I haven't started yet. Should I wait till they get out there to start the 10 minutes?
Put like BTS or something.
No, we can
Start it?
Yeah, we can start it now.
BT21 or whatever.
No BTS.
Your jacket. Is that your jacket?
Yes.
I'll cover the mic.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
Otherwise, we'll get kicked off of YouTube. We can do everything except play music that's copyrighted.
Oh, yes.
Otherwise,
Yes, yes. Forgot about those pesky copyrights.
yep.
Nice.
Yeah, call the damn government.
You can swear, use F-bombs, all you want, but don't play
Don't play
copyrighted music.
copyrighted music. No.
Yeah, so
Don't use
official,
copyrighted images.
like this is Nicole and Lewis. And Nicole,
Oh.
like officially me, Mike Free.
Hi,
Hi,
nice to meet you.
How you doing? Hi, Mike Free. So apparently they're playing right there, which will make it real easy for me to just focus on this.
Yeah,
You can see that people can come in with
Yeah.
yeah, these
Okay,
suggestions to send out.
Oh, stay.
Yankees are getting killed fast.
They lose last time?
Yeah.
Did the Red Sox win?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Mariners lost though, that helps us.
And how much times can they lose in that?
Well, even if they lose out, they'll end up being a tiebreaker game.
I think they're playing like 2-minute games or 3-minute games or something like that. Because there's a whole bunch here.
There's a ton of kids, yeah.
I was going to say, is that normal?
Where did Marcellus go?
Over here.
Oh, over here.
Yeah. They've got a lot of seniors. There's a lot of people.
There's 14 seniors.
How's the JV team?
Pretty good. They're like smaller and quicker.
Oh,
They have more size.
interesting. Well, maybe we'll get 7-2.
Oh, I
Yankees are
know.
getting spanked.
I know. Yes.
Maybe we'll get figure out a way to get Emerson to try soccer again. I know. We went out to the lake earlier. It was chilly.
Oh my God.
Oh, we were just getting out for lunch.
Are you dead?
Yeah, had a turkey sandwich.
Nice.
I was like, oh, I gotta have it. So Tom's not making it anymore, so.
Blue Jays are up 3-0. It's not good, is it?
Did the Braves end up losing last night?
Yeah, they were
Something
big.
like-
That was a game.
We were watching that.
They clinched though.
Yeah, that's what.
We're gonna switch up.
I was gonna bring Emerson today, but they were going to some birthday party with the horse.
With a horse. Was it at Arenta Springs?
No, it was like her old horse trainers. So they had horses.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, I'll bring Emerson. Bring Jimmy Sport.
I know, right?
Yeah, they're not.
No.
That's
Well,
the
I
Jewish side of the family.
I said until I come back, I think, and we'll like quickly drive the file and practice. No, it's in the place where
No, you're one of the boys.
yeah, but that's not fair to the girls.
They're not gonna, the boys are gonna play.
Yeah. Oh, I know they will.
Yeah, we realized that the little one's going they're gonna get any better when the kid is like 5. Eating on it.
Yeah, today was there. But it's like crocodile tears, you know, and then like 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, look who's well again.
Yeah, just like, maybe he goes for in other competitions, he used to be the only boy.
Yeah, the parking lot's like slammed. We could park in the overflow.
Oh, wow.
I can go and say, if you want to have college your life, we'll put it out for you. We're in we get the cheapest regulatory better 50 plus and it's called Robert. It works.
Yeah. So, the old turf was bad.
Yeah, it was like, you know,
16 years old.
Really?
you're supposed to replace it after like 10.
10 to 12 is like the life expectancy of them. We had blades in it were only about this long.
Oh my gosh.
And they were like little curly cues. They had been ripped and shredded so much. It was time. It was still in okay shape compared to other turfs that we still play on out there. But
It was hard to tell when I watch online though, because there's so many lines on the field.
yeah,
I'm like, which line?
and this is minimal. There's some schools that have
Really?
the field hockey lines
Oh, wow.
and everything else on there. So we just have boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, soccer, and football.
Okay.
So it is a little, it's tougher now because before the girls lacrosse lines were the yellow soccer lines because we painted them on, we didn't have them. So they allowed us to have a wider than regulation field. But as soon as we were sewing lines in, we had to put the red sideline, because
Okay,
the red
gotcha.
lines are the girls
lacrosse.
lacrosse, and then the black are the boys. So it's even funny how much narrower the boys lacrosse field is.
Yeah.
I think it was Mexico. There's so many lines that it's really confusing. I think like it's not as wide, so something, but like I don't know what else they would have on there too. It might just be the colors they chose.
Right. Well, the 30-yard line is weird because when you look at it, it's got the white football line, and then on either side it's got a black
Right.
and red because it's the box line for both boys and girls lacrosse. So instead of just having one line, they have to paint the red and the black on either side all the way down.
Yeah.
Not paint, it's actually the turf is colored.
I think it was Mexico's. I think they did an orange. One of the ones is orange, and so it's hard to see.
Yeah.
Football in?
Yeah, by a lot.
Yep.
Did Westhill score last night? Okay.
It was
Wow.
21-0 final. Yeah, so this is the Westhill weekend because Thursday night volleyball beat them for the second time here at home. And then last night football. This morning JV girls beat them. I didn't hear the boys JV score. They were over at Westhill.
Oh, okay.
And now we have this game.
That's pretty cool.
Hopefully it's a nice sweep with Westhill.
Yeah.
They're done. One game. Good.
Oh, I saw the Facebook. I saw that. It was like, it's a, somebody you see it. Really great sensation. It's like,
doing our hair.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
We're back.
Oh, Johnson, 25.
Wait, no, he's older than that.
Oh. Lewis asked. He said 25. I'm like, maybe.
Molly's 25, so that makes Megan 25, so
Oh, okay.
28 maybe? 27, 28.
I can remember Megan's name.
Yeah. Oh my god, the Yankees are stinking the place up. Now 3-2, they're down. They're upsetting me. Let's see, it looks like Marcellus has the first half starters heading out. Whoops. Something fell up there.
That's what it was?
Yeah, it's water. Somebody's water bottle fell. It's loud. All right, we're going to have Westhill kicking off. Start the second half. Number 27, Lily Kinsella sends it back. And we are off. Jaden comes up to bother her. Sends it out to number 1. And ends up out of bounds. Emily's going to throw it in. She throws it in, goes to Westhill, but Emily gets a foot back on it. And Jaden's fighting for the ball. Still fighting. Still fighting. Jaden. Woo! Jaden just got drilled like twice. Throwing Westhill. Emily gives it to Emma. Nice redirection. She's going to try to go out wide. Or actually not wide. Tries to go to Katie. But she's covered. So Emily steps in. Westhill falls down. Stays down. She finally gets back up. They're not stopping the game. She's limping too. Eve gives it to Emma. Number 27's hurting. Maybe not. She's back.
She's so
They send it out wide. Hannah's giving her trouble. They touch it out. They're going to try to cross it. Lucy's on her. And long shot coming. And it's going to go way to the left. Do we even call that a shot, Nicole? What do you think? No? Is that a shot on goal? We're going to say no.
I wouldn't call it.
I think the intent was to be a shot on goal. But I don't think it was. So goal kick, JoJo. And Lucy gets a foot on it, and Emma kicks it high in the air. And ends up out of bounds. So, well, I think with the new turf, they put red around the outside fences. You see that?
I did.
Okay, it's nice.
It is nice.
It's nicer than the yellow. With the ball in the middle of the field, and Westhill defender has it. She goes up to number 1. Caitlin steps in enough to make Westhill kick it off the end line. We're going to have a goal kick. So JoJo's got another goal kick. I should have kept track of those. We've had a lot of those. A lot of balls off the end line.
School colors, Coach. We tried to keep as much of the school colors in our new turf as possible.
I know. We love the red. Not everybody embraces the red, but we love the red.
It looks good.
Looks great. So JoJo with a goal kick. She's going to have another chance, possibly. Westhill kicks it towards the end line. Oh. Okay, don't do that.
Nice
Saved by JoJo. Oh, okay. That was not what we intended to do there. So we're going to punt it out. Nice punt, JoJo. Goes over the 50. Sarah's fighting for the ball. And Westhill comes out with it though. Emma comes back, ends up with it, does a turn and kicks it, tries to go to Sarah, but Westhill gets there first. So now Anna has it. Waited a little long to get rid of that. So Westhill comes back with it, and here comes number 2 down the sideline. Eve's got to close in. Anna comes back, and oh my goodness. We're going to talk about what happened in a minute. Okay, so, wow. So Westhill had a really nice shot that hit the crossbar, and it bounced around in front, and we couldn't quite clear it out, and then they finally kicked it through the uprights, and it's going to be a goal kick. Not quite what you want there. So JoJo takes the goal kick, and it goes over a bunch of people. Katie Mack's fighting for it, and Westhill kicks it out of bounds. Throwing for Emily Moses to Annalise, who turns and sends it to the center. Here comes Lucy. Gets a foot on it. Up to Sarah, but just a little too far. So back to Emma, to Lucy, to Sarah, out to Lucy. Come on, Marcellus. And Lucy kicks it long. So Westhill's going to punt the ball out. And that was Jaden. Annalise comes and gets the foot on it. Katie comes out. Let's see, Katie, what are we going to do? 2 Westhills were there. Katie got shielded. Jaden comes up to try to get it. Here comes Emma. Emma gets a foot on it, but it goes back to Westhill. And here comes on the other side. Caitlin gets just a foot on it. She's 1 on 2. And number 2 is going to try to get across. She does a move, but ends up with Emma. Emma kicks it out to Annalise, who heads it. Katie Mack comes back for the ball, and number 8's pushing on her, but she stays with it. Still pushing on her. Still pushing on her. Gives it to Anna. Ends up out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw in Marcellus. A lot of physicality there. Anna throws it into Sarah. Gives it back to Anna, who sends it down. Annalise gets a head on it. Katie gets a foot on it, but it goes to Westhill. They kick it out. Anna bothers her so that they kick it out of bounds, and she's going to throw the ball in. She goes to Lucy, gets a foot on it. Lucy got 2 girls on her. And Emma has it now. She gives it to Anna, but we know they're throwing Marcellus. Miss sub's coming in, 33 minutes left. Brielle's coming in for Annalise, and Emma Roseboom came in for Lucy. Give those outside middies a quick break. So Anna throws it in, and it's going to she be throwing it in again. She does find Emma. Emma gives it to Jaden. Jaden, Sarah's got it. Oh, but Westhill kicks it out. Good try. Warden's got it. She gives it, tries to go to Jaden. It's too far. Westhill's countering, but Eve steps in, gets a foot on it, get rid of it, bud. There you go. Oh, we got to come back to the ball. Brielle gets enough on it to get it to Sarah. Gives it to Jaden. Jaden's trying to, don't go back. Oh, she does. Gives it to Caitlin, but it ends up with Westhill. They're going out to the sideline. You gotta recover. Recover. Good job, Anna. You stay with it, Bob. Caitlin's there. And the shot is wide. Be a goal kick for JoJo. 31 minutes left in the second half. Brielle gets a foot on it to Katie. And that goes out to Emma Roseboom. She tries to get the cross. Ends up off the end line after it goes off the Westhill. A sub coming in for Westhill. So goal kick Westhill. And received by Emma Roseboom at the 30. She's trying to find somebody to give it to. She gives it to Emma. Emma, don't go way back there. Emma gives it to Eve, who tries to come back to Emma. Emma does end up with it. She's trying to go out to Emma R. She finds her. And she tries to cross it. Sarah's there, trying to get a foot back on it.
Nice.
Jaden ends up with it. Jaden tries to shoot it. Westhill gets in the way. Jaden stays with it. But Westhill kicks it off the sideline. So we throw in Marcellus. That was a nice try there. So Anna throws it in. She finds Jaden. Jaden's got a girl on her back. She gives it to Emma. Has a little trouble with it, but they end up kicking it to Emily Moses. And she's looking for somebody. She finds Sarah. Sarah to Brielle. Brielle, get through there. Good try, love. Good fight. She comes back. Brielle ends up on the ground. So does the Westhill girl. There's no call. Off of Moses' head. Brielle's getting up slow. And it's at the 40. Emma comes and gets it. Oh, gets tripped. Takes a lot to trip on us, so we have another direct kick. Caitlin's going to take this one. She sends it in. Katie's shielding, trying to get turned. Westhill kicks it out. Emma's chasing the girl down. Her defender's got to come. Anna steps up. They pass. Eve's with the girl. Anna's coming back. Moses steps in. Good job, Em. Katie's got a girl on her back. She's got the ball and gives it to Jaden. Jaden didn't quite get it to Sarah. Westhill kicks it out wide. They save it before it goes out of bounds. And they kick it down. Eve stops and tries to get a kickoff. Gets blocked, but she gets it back again. And I'm not sure who's trying to go to Kate or Jaden. Westhill comes out with it. Number 12 has it. And here comes Caitlin. And 27 has it, trying to cross it. It's still in the corner. Westhill still has it in the corner. Stay with her, Caitlin. And turn. Good job. Good job, Brielle. So we have subs coming back. We have Rosa, Lucy, and Annalise coming in for Brielle. Emma, both Emmas. 28 minutes left. We have throw in Westhill. Number 9's going to throw it in. Clear it out, girls. Eve gets it off the sideline. Bouncing around in front of the goal. Eve kicks it off the sideline. Westhill throwing on the far side. And Lucy's bothering her. It's going to go off of Lucy. It's going to be another throw in up. Oh, I thought it was over the fence. No, it's not. Another throw in. Rosa bothers her enough to misdirect it. And Jaden kicks it up. Sarah's out there by herself. So let's see what happens. Westhill has the ball on the sideline, and Eve kicks it back. Anna's fighting for it. She comes out with it, but it goes back to Westhill. And they kick it down again. Eve's stepping in, and they get past her. They're going to try to cross it, I would think. Let's see. They send it to the middle. Where are we? Rosa's giving her trouble. And then we get, here it comes. JoJo's gonna, oh gosh, save it. Wasn't sure she's gonna let that go out, but she saved it. I don't think that was a save. I'm gonna say no. JoJo, nice punt, JoJo. Punt goes to the other team's 40-yard line. Ends up out of bounds. Me and Marcellus throw in. Ann's going to come up and take it. Ava Ockerly's coming in for the first time today. She's in for Sarah. 25 minutes left. Anna decides to go to Rosa, who tries to get it to Kate, but Annalise ends up with it. She's getting pushed. And Caitlin cleans it up. But it goes back to Westhill. Whoops. Jaden's bothering the girl. Ava gets a foot on it. Anna bodies it, but okay. Now Eve sends it long. Ava tries to head it, goes over her head though. And Lucy, the Westhill girl, fell down. All right, Westhill's got it out on the far sideline. Eve comes over, gets it, kicks it up to Lucy, who goes forward. We're just not quite finishing. Whoa. Rosa sends it to Katie, but Katie loses it. Here comes Westhill. Oh my God, the Yankees, Tampa Bay hit another run. Wide. Thank goodness. All right. That was a shot. Emma Max coming back in the game for Jaden. The Yankees are now down 9-2. They're breaking my heart today. I can't even deal with that. Like, what is happening? All right. They're going to win tomorrow. JoJo's got a goal kick. Goes to Emma, who just came back in. Annalise is giving her trouble. And they come out with it, though. Number 27 has it in the middle. Rosa's going to give her. Good job, Rosa. Get a foot on it. Almost. Westhill comes back with it, but we're bothering her. Ava, good hustle, bud. Ava's got the ball on the sideline. She comes in. Kate's trying to get there, but not quite. Off of Rosa's head, but not in the right direction. Westhill uses her defense. Annalise comes up to bother her. And then Emily comes up. Annalise kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be thrown Westhill at the 25. Whoa, where are we, girls? .27 brings it up the sideline. Emma's there. Kicks it back to number 12. Annalise comes to give her a hard time. Crosses it. And Lucy kicks it out. Ava's trying to come up with it. Ava, there you go, kiddo. I'll get rid of it. She tried. Westhill comes out with it. Ava stays with it, and Annalise ends up with it. So Annalise is looking like, who can I go to? She gives it to Katie. Katie's got to find somebody to go to. Finds her cousin Emma, who sends it long off of Annalise, but to the Westhill defender. Now Rosa has it. Rosa gives it to Westhill. But it comes back to Anna. Good job, Anna. Oh, good try. Westhill's going to kick out of bounds, I think. That was Westhill. Yeah. So Anna's going to throw it in. All right. That was 22-22 left in the second half. Throwing Anna to Lucy. And Kate. Oh! Oh, come on. They're going to call a foul on Kate and say that the goalie had the ball and give Westhill a direct kick there. I think the goalie fell down and dropped the ball myself, but I'm not down on the field. So they take the direct kick. Got a bus coming back. Who's coming back, Mr. Free?
Probably cross country right now.
Cross country. Caitlin sends it out to Anna, and she's looking. She gives it to Rosa, gives it to Ava. Just too far, too far. Westhill has it, coming back the other way. And Anna has it now. She goes to Lucy. Lucy to Ava. Just couldn't quite get a foot on it. Ava, don't give up. Westhill's going the other way. Number 27 has. She's going to try to get it out wide to number 12. She does. Emily's running her down. Emily gets a foot on to throw it, kick it out of bounds. Be a throw in Westhill at about the 10.
Okay.
Marcellus has 3 subs waiting to come in.
Morgan.
Tell Morgan to come in the box.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't want him in the box.
I want Morgan to commentate with me.
Oh.
Throw in Westhill. Eve gets a foot on it, sends it out to the middle. Come on, Ava. Good job, Ava. Ava gets it to Kate. Annalise comes out with that. You gotta get rid of it, bud. Lucy tries to come. Now Rosa has it. We got a bunch of subs at the table. Ava's got it. She gets knocked. It's out of bounds off of Westhill. Marcellus throw. All right, we have 5 subs are in. We have Sarah coming back in, Brielle, Emma Roseboom, Jaden, Katie Max going out, Annalise, Lucy, Rosa. Throw in for Alex. Did I say Alex came in? Alex came in. She threw it in. She gives it to Emma R. It's still in. No, it's not. Be another Marcellus throw in.
Really?
She gives it to Jaden. She should have just thrown that. I think it's off of Westhill. Oh, that's why they kicked it out. Kicked it off the sideline. Alex, go down, down, down. Alex throws it in again to Jaden. She's got a girl on her back. It's be a Westhill throwing. They throw it in. Emma steps in. Went out of bounds again. Not really sure. It's off of Westhill. Maybe not. Good try, Alex, but they're going to give it to Westhill. Westhill throwing. And off the MR. We got a text in. Sam Wynn. Thanks for the text, Sam. Sam, it's now 12-2. The Yankees getting killed. Another home run. I'm gonna cry. All right, Westhill's coming down. Oh goodness, get over there. Good job, Emily. Emily Moses shields that to go off, so we get the goal kick. Yeah, Austin Meadows hits the 3-1 home run. What are we doing, Yankees? You don't have to get killed if you lose. Who's pitching? Oh, Jolie Rodriguez. That's why. Okay. Katie, did Katie just come back in or Sarah? I think Sarah. I don't know. All right. Goal kick Marcellus, but Westhill ends up with it. And now Emily Moses has it. Oh, clear it out, guys. Girls. Goes up to Westhill. She should have been offsides, I feel like. JoJo ends up with it. Save, no save. I'm missing. Save.
That was a cross.
Okay, we're going to go with the no save. As I said, the first couple of games I was overly generous with saves. And I realized I think I gave out too many. She just subbed back in for Ava. All right, where are we? Here comes Brielle. Good job, Brielle. Emily gives it back to Brielle. Oh, we gotta pass that. Number 27 has it. Emily bothers her. Emma bothers her. Caitlin bothers her. Don't let it go off the end line, girls. Goal kick. Good job, Emma. See how she just willed that out. 16 minutes left in the second half. Another goal kick. We got a text in from Mrs. Wynn, Lisa Wynn. She says, "Go Mustangs." Sam's at Slippery Rock, enjoying college, and Lisa and Norm are down in North Carolina. We miss them. Wish they were here in person. So Emily Moses takes it from Westhill, and Brielle then got it.
Come on, Mustangs.
Now, oh, you're not going to call that. So Emily throws it into Jaden, who has two girls come on her. She tries to get it. Now she has three girls on her. Somebody's got to be open. We just pass it to the middle. Back to Caitlin. Caitlin finds Emma back. Emma sends it out to Alex. All right, Alex. She sends it, tries to send it to Emma Roseboom. Just wasn't quite wide enough, so West still has it, but they kick it to Emma. She's trying to decide what to do with it. She had two girls on her, so she finds Moses on the far side. She tries to get it out wide, but doesn't go. Caitlin sends it back, but it goes right to Westhill. Step in. Goes out wide. Number 25. Come on, girls. There you go, Brielle. Good job, Brielle. Sarah has it, turns it. Come on, come on. Westhill sends it in. What about that one? No save.
No save.
All right. If anybody watching thinks I should have been saved, let me know. I'm open. We have subs at the table. And Anna, Annalise, and Lucy are in. Anna went in for Alex. Westhill has so many subs. I can barely tell who our players are, so I apologize if you're a Westhill fan. Can't tell who they are. Lucy has it. She gives it to Katie. Back to Lucy. That should be a corner. Yep, that's a corner. It's our second corner kick of the game. Max gonna go take that. Nice corner. Where are we? Oh, I'm just gonna end up in the back. Kick it back in there, bud. Maybe. Oh! Oh, we're gonna shot and save on that. Maybe those two shots. That was probably our best opportunity of the game right there. Westhill punts it out. Emma ends up with a foot on it. And then she ends up on the ground, but just because of how she went after it. Now Katie has it. Back to Jaden. Don't go offside. Westhill had it. Moses stepped in though. Sarah's going to come back too and help. They kick it long. Caitlin's running. Number 2 has it. We do recover. Get it out. They get it out to 29, who kicks it off the end line. It'd be a goal kick for JoJo. That was scary for a second, right?
Yep.
But then we recovered and got back. All right, so JoJo's going to take the goal kick. Goes right to Westhill. We're not getting to those well. It's to Anna. Oh, Anna came in for Eve, not Alex. Alex just kicked it up the sideline. It's going to be a throw in Westhill. And Anna, you got to kick that out, bub. Comes Caitlin. That's off Westhill. But Lucy has it. Oh, that's got to be Marcellus' kick, right? Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So Warden's going to take the direct kick from the 20. There's 11 minutes left in the second half. And that was pretty strange. Lucy took that off the face. Yeah. It's me throwing Westhill. And Emma ends up with it off the throw-in. Girls all over her, but she turns and gets it to Lucy. Lucy had a rough sequence there. Off the face, and then the twisting fall down. She's going to get it back here, though. Throw in Westhill. Goes off of Alex's head. Jaden's behind her. Westhill has it, though, and we aren't attacking the ball. Good save by Jaden. That one was a shot in the save.
Definitely.
Okay. It was interesting. Our defenders kind of hung back on that and attacked the ball. So JoJo kicks it out, goes over everybody's head to the last Westhill defender, gets a foot on it. Now kick it up in the air again, and they get a head on it. Alex got to run out and take care of that. Don't need to kick it out of bounds yet. Let's see. Yeah, but we do. She almost got somebody in the face on it. Throw in Westhill. Marcellus has subs at the table, a whole bunch. And Westhill has the ball around the 45. They pick it back to their defender, who's going to go out to number 23. That's it. And he's get up there. Sarah comes out of nowhere. Goes out of bounds. Quick throw in for Westhill. That's a legal throw. Come on. You got to call that. To be a direct kick for Westhill.
Less than 10 minutes.
We have 9 minutes. We have 4 subs waiting at the table, and it's going to be a direct kick. Number 8 for Westhill is going to take it. Ain't there. Look at that. Annalise was in the perfect spot. 10 yards. All right, let's see where we go on the kick. They kick it over everybody. Oh my God. All right, that direct kick went over everybody's head. The Westhill girls saved it from going out the end line, kicked it in, it bounced around. JoJo got a hand on it, went out of her hands. We kicked it a little bit, enough so that she could then dive on it. Now we're all the way down the other end, and Lucy kicked it out of bounds, or headed it out of bounds, I want to say. So now it's a throw in Westhill. Our subs still can't get in. And went off. All right, it's in the middle of the field. We need to kick that out. Caitlin takes care of it to Lucy. Back to Westhill. Comes Emma. Emma gives it to Sarah.
Right,
Sarah to Kate. All right, Kate. Let's do something, bud. Kate's got the ball heading to the corner. Oh, 2 girls on her. I think it's a corner. It's a corner. Now the Marcellus subs get in. And who's coming in? Brielle, Rosa, and Emma are. So Sarah, Annalise, and Lucy come out. Emma's going to take the corner. Let's see what we do. 7:50 left. Goes into a ton of people, and it ends up out of bounds. I guess it went off of Marcellus. It's a goal kick. Couldn't tell. There's a whole ton of kids there, but the referee was standing right there. So goal kick, Westhill. Under almost 7 minutes left in the game. Goal kick goes out to about the 40. Westhill turns it. It's coming to Eve. She gets a foot on it, and then another foot on it, and another foot on it to Jaden. And Rosa gets enough. Brielle's got it, looking for somebody. It's 1-on-3. She's speedy though. Let's see what Brielle does with it. Keep it in, kiddo. Oh, no call. No call. Brielle's still down. You gotta call someone there. Emma's got it. Let me get a shot, Bob. Oh. Emma sends it into Kate, and Westhill steps in. Well, we just heard from Normwin. I've heard from all the wins. Thank you for the love. And Westhill kicks it out of bounds. Let me throw in for Anna. She throws it into Emma R, but it hits off of her, goes out of bounds. Throw in Westhill. Did he? Oh, she was trying to go up too far in the throw in. Teams do that a lot. They don't usually call them back, but they did today. All right. Westhill kicks it to Emma, who drills it down the field. Far. Katie, come on, bub. Westhill gets it, though. Goes out wide, but Emma Roseboom gets it. Gives it to Rosa. But Rosa, honey, nobody's there. We give it to the goalie. Save on that? Probably not.
No.
Westhill punts it out to Moses. Rosa comes in, sends it out to Brielle. Brielle is trying to go to Kate. Kate shields her. They both fall down. Jaden has it. Katie, get up. And Westhill comes back with it. Emma ends up with it. Emma gets a foot. Come on, bub. She tries to get through. Westhill comes out with it. Rosa comes back to bother her. Where's my outside person? Brielle's way back. Emily comes up. And now here's Caitlin. That's good. That's awful white. Oh, really? They give it to Westhill on the throw-in. 5 minutes left. You got a sub at the table. I can't tell who that is. Big throw. Emma heads it. It's going to be another throw.
Under 5. If they stop. If they sub.
What's that?
Under 5 minutes if they sub.
So is it's either team?
I think so.
Well, I guess it's 0-0, so. Rosa sends it out to Westhill. We didn't have anybody out there. So Emma R is bothering number 17 who kicks it wide. Anna comes over, gets a foot on it, trying to turn it. Goes out of bounds. Throw in Westhill. They do a quick throw in. Jaden bothers her. And then Rosa gets it in the face. Katie's fighting for the ball. Come on, Kate. Katie comes out with it. There's nobody with her. She's trying to keep going. Ends up out of bounds. Marcellus throw to sub. Should I turn it off? No. They didn't tell me to.
Yeah, they didn't tell you to.
All right. I don't know. Alex comes in for Emily Moses. And it's a throw in. No, Anna, go down. There you go, bud. Anna throws it to Jaden. Tries to go up the line to Roseboom, but it's a tight space over there. Westhill throwing. 3.5 minutes left. Thank you, sir. Oh, wait, what happened?
Ooh, yellow. Yellow.
That's my favorite referee. What's his name, Mr. Free? We like him. I think she got a card because she ran up too far, and they warned him not to.
I don't have his sheet yet.
Right? Do you think that's why they carded her? I think so. Oh, what was her number? I'm supposed to write that down. Number 4. All right, we're going to say it was number 4. I don't really know. But then they gave a rethrow. I don't know. Can you watch the tape, Mr. Free?
No. Not right now. I can't. This is live.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why they gave the card. Lucy kicks it deep. And Katie runs it down. But it goes out of bounds. We had a goal kick. Westhill. We had some subs coming on there. Annalise came in. Sarah came back in. Lucy came back in.
3 minutes to go.
Goal kick to Lucy. Westhill has it. They kick it forward. We gotta close in on that. Eve goes over to bother her. Goes out of bounds. Be a throw in for somebody. Marcellus. Throw in for Anna. Goes to Westhill. And
All right, come on.
Emma gets a foot on it. and we need to get in front of that. We call that one a shot?
No.
Well, we call it a shot. Yes, no. It's not a save. No shot there.
That looked like a through ball to me.
Okay. We got 2:10 left in the second half, 0-0. JoJo, the goal kick, goes to Westhill. And they kick it out to number 12. Back to number 2. She's going to try to cross it. Jaden's there. She gets it to number 20-something. Emma ends up on the ground. She gets up. And Annalise bothering number 27. 23. Uh-oh. Here comes somebody. Annalise redirects it. Emma get it out. Emma clears it out. We don't have anybody out there, but we clear it out. So Westhill comes back out with it. They're going to come back in. Girls, we got to get on the ball. Yeah. Emma gets it, and she's coming. Oh, Sarah. Good try. Annalise is bothering her. Come on, girls. Number 23 has it, goes past Alex. Caitlin, just clear that out. Good job. Minute 5 left. Number 23, the throw in.
Come on, Marcellus defense.
Emma just cleared out, bud. Emma to Kate. Kate. Oh, God, Kate. That's
That
a
was a
save.
shot. And a save.
JoJo. There's 47 seconds left. JoJo sends it to the Westhill girls' head. Jaden kicks it long. Lucy tries to run it down. She gets it. Come on, Lucy. Lucy kicks it forward. Come on, Kate! Come on, Kate! Sorry if that was loud. Emma comes over. Caitlin just cleared out. 20 seconds. It's out of bounds. Good job, Caitlin. 12 seconds left. JoJo, I wouldn't even kick it, bud. 7, 6. So we're doing 2 10-minute overtimes, right?
Correct. And they are not golden goals, so we have to play the entire 20 minutes.
Well, look at it. It won't let me put in 3 for the half. I would have put in 3 just to show us overtime, but it won't let me do that. No, look at I did. I don't think. Wait, hold on. Half. Oh, it did let me do that.
That doesn't make change in my.
You know what? I didn't press half. The old one, it would just pop up at that point.
You always have to press half with this one.
Yeah, so we're playing 2 10-minute overtimes. We will now play 2 10-minute overtime periods. All right.
Are you still on? Are you still on?
Oh yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Let's check in on the Yankees. Continue to get slaughtered. It's 12-2. So Mike, when I was leaving the JV game, I felt bad because Phil Blackwell was coming in for the game. You didn't see that the time got changed. Phil's the local reporter for the Marcellus Observer. Does a nice job giving the team's coverage. And he didn't get the game time changed. Yeah, the game time was changed today because SATs were this morning. And some of the girls on both teams were taking SATs. Showing their smarts. And, yeah. Last night it's our homecoming weekend, in case anybody didn't know. Last night was a football game. Kids band, the class banners are still over there.
Oh, that's
That's what those are. The senior class was Halloween themed. And then I think the juniors were Christmas. I think they were Christmas. Shake your head, yes.
Yes,
And then
yes.
sophomores and freshmen, one of them was were 4th of July.
Yeah.
And the other one, New Year's maybe? New Year's Day? What else would it be? It has to be because I'm not going to do Easter.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it was New Year's Day. Or New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Duh. That was a duh on my part. So they did a pink out for the football game. October is breast cancer awareness month. That was nice. And yeah. What else? That's it for the homecoming events, right? No dance or
This is the
anything.
last homecoming event of the weekend.
They had the powder puff game. You mean the junior and the senior
Seniors
girls?
won.
Seniors won. The rumor is the seniors always win.
I would say you can substantiate that with the results over the years.
That's what I said. That's what I asked Emma. She goes, Mom, the seniors always win. But I think they won legit this year.
What's the score of the Yankee game?
You don't even want to talk about it.
Huh?
It's we're getting killed 12-2.
DJ's got a run in.
I saw that. That's not why they're getting killed 12-2 though. 12-2. 12-2. No, they're getting killed 12-2. We're on the live stream. You want to say hi? No, you want to say
This
hi
is
to your
going out
fans?
live over YouTube. This is going out live.
Anyone
over YouTube.
watching the live streams listen to us talk right now?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're live streaming this. You don't want to say hi?
Yes, you Well, you already are.
Coach Updike's brother Rick says hello. He's sad about the Yankees as well. Is your mom watching? Happy birthday to Maggie Updike, who is 29 again today. 81. Wow. Oh.
You guys want something?
I'm good. Thank you. Oh, don't do that to her. Poor thing. All right, so the ball's coming out. And it looks like we changed ends, right? We just switched ends, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Switched ends. It looks like our starters are out there. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh, we gotta hi to Uncle Rick from the Winds. He'll come back. He went down to bother his niece Allie. And it looks like Marcellus has the kickoff for the first overtime. We're going to play both 10-minute overtimes no matter what happens. It's not like if somebody scores, it's over. You just play them both. So Katie Mack's going to kick off. She goes back to Emma. Emma goes out wide to Anna. And Anna's trying to find somebody open. She gives it back to Emma. Oh, Emma gets it just barely to Rosa. Oh, actually, we don't have exactly who started. Rosa's out there for somebody. And it goes out wide, and Westhill kicks it out of bounds. I think Rosa started for Sarah. Emily throws it in off Westhill again. Another Marcellus throwing just past Westhill's bench. Emily throws it in. Annalise tries to come out with it. Westhill kicks it long. Comes to Caitlin. It's funny, Caitlin looks like she's not even going to get it, and then she does. So calm and cool. She gives it to Annalise, goes back to Rosa, and ends up with Emma. Emma's going to change fields. Gives it back to Anna. Anna, nobody's near you, bud. Oh, we need to keep that a little longer. And Westhill sent, that's offsides. Oh no.
Marco, you gotta come out. Marco.
Nice save.
I just want to know how that one wasn't offsides. Someone could enlighten me. Don, how come that one wasn't offsides? I know.
Apparently he's no longer your favorite official.
I know, he just lost favorite status. I'm so sad for him. Jaden's trying to find somebody. Lucy steps in. Westhill sends it back. Oh God. Oh gosh. Anna. Here's number 2 again. Anna gets in front of her. Let it go. Girls. Out of bounds. Be a goal kick. We got to get organized. Got to get organized here. Jojo goes to get the ball to take a goal kick. And Westhill's got a sub coming in. So last night's football game at Cole, I worked the concession stand. It was crazy.
I imagine you did.
Crazy, crazy.
What's your number 1 seller?
We sold out of fries and fried dough. We
You're
sold,
doing the fried dough stuff.
yeah. Emma's fighting with the girl. And comes out with it. Girl fell down. She just fell down. She was hanging on to Emma. She tries to get it to Jaden. Emma comes back for it. Oh, come on. Yes! That was awesome. All right, that's going to be a kick for Marcellus. That girl's,
Regained your favorite now?
yeah, he's my favorite again. Emma never gets those calls. Usually they call it on her. It's not her. They're trying to pull her down. Caitlin takes a free kick and ends up with Emma, who tries to get it out wide, doesn't quite get there. Now Westhill's coming back. Okay, Anna, get rid of that. Anna to Lucy.
Come on, Lucy.
Lucy with a twirl. Nice move, Lucy. Lucy's going. The girl's on her. Pushed her out of the way. Westhill's coming back the other way. Come on, Eve. It's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Anna's going to throw it in. Anna goes to Rosa. And Westhill gets a foot on it. Goes back to number 2. Anna gets a foot on it. Come on, Anna. Good. Stay with it. Good job, Rosa. Good shield, Rosa. Good job, Lucy. Good try. Stay with it. Somebody step in. Westhill sends it to the middle. Jojo picks it up. That was not a shot.
Now it's shot.
That was a cross. We're not going to mark it in the book. I have the official scorebook up here, so that's why I'm concerned with it. And, yeah, Emma sends it out to Annalise. And Annalise gives it back to Emma, who is looking for somebody open. She takes it to the side. Loses it. Gets it back. And shields the girl and gives it to Rosa. Gives it to Jaden. To Rosa. Come on, Rosa. Goes out to Annalise. What do we got, Annalise? Annalise gets past her, but they're going to kick it out of bounds. Oh, it's not out yet, though. Emily and Emma have it, and Emma's going to try to change the field, but we don't have anybody in the middle. Westhill kicks it long. We got to get on our horse. Get on our Mustang. Emily runs her down. Still in.
Yep.
Both teams are clearly winded. And Sarah's coming in for Rosa. Throw in Westhill. Gets headed. Westhill tries to cross it. Eve clears it out. Going to go out of bounds. Another throw in for Westhill. Emily's just going to follow it off the end line. So I just got a video of one of my softball alumni, Evelyn Webster's playing today. And she had a nice double to left center.
Where's she playing?
She plays for Fredonia. This is their fall ball weekend. So Brielle's got it. When did she sneak in there? I didn't see her come in. Good going, Brielle. Good try, bud. Westhill takes it from Brielle and sends it the other way. Caitlin's got it, and she's better get rid of it. She sends it up to Emma R. The subs, I missed him come in. Jaden sends it to Kate. Kate's got the girl on her back. Come on, Kate. Emma gives it to Sarah. Kate, come on, Kate. Kate ends up on the ground with no call. And Caitlin gives it to Emma, to Jaden, to Anna. All right, Anna, what do you see, kiddo? Out to Emma R. She tries to go back to Anna. She does come out with it. And you've cleaned that up. That's a good job. Do you throw in white? I don't stop the clock here, right?
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna do it if they tell me to.
They'll stop it if they need to stop.
There's a newer rule that under 5 minutes, you have to stop the clock on subs, but it's if you're winning and then you sub, but nobody's winning because it's tied.
That's weird.
So I don't know if the rule applies, but they didn't say anything.
It might only be in regular time. Too.
Yeah, that's true. It might only be in the regular. So Emma R. kicks it forward.
Take advantage of it too.
Well, because it used to be a strategy
Yeah.
to sub.
Gotcha.
Well, you could take advantage of it in overtime because in girls you have to play both of the 10-minute overtime.
Right.
Oh, so in boys, is
So-
that not true if they
Yeah,
scores it over?
Boys is goal.
Oh, goal.
Okay.
Interesting distinction.
Right, I'm throwing Marcellus. And keep coming, bub. Oh, get out of bounds. To be a goal kick. Goal kick, Marcellus. Minute 45 left in the second half.
First overtime.
Oh yeah, thanks, Nicole.
Yeah.
I forgot right away. You know what it is?
It's been a long game.
I decided to check it on the Yankee score to torture myself. It's the top of the ninth, and we're still down 12-2. All right, goal kick by JoJo, and clear that out. Eves kicks it, but it goes to Westhill, and Emma ends up with it. It's gonna go off the sideline. We throw in Westhill. Minute 15 left in the first overtime. That's how I remember it. Throw in. Oh, girls, where are we? Come on. Let's see, Westhill has it, they cross it into the middle. Caitlin gets a foot on it.
Come on.
Emma heads it. 27 has it.
Oh, nice save.
Good job, JoJo. Good job, bud.
Excellent save.
Corner kick, Westhill, 35 seconds left. And, goes to the middle. Kate got a foot on it, and she's keep coming after. Sarah's got it now. Sarah, just clear that out. And now it's in the middle. Clear, there we go. Caitlin just kicked it as far as she can. Good strategy there. 13 seconds left in the first OT. I'm just pound that. We're under 10 seconds. It's gonna be second overtime. That's the end of the first overtime. All right, so after 90 minutes, 40 plus 40 plus 10, it is 0-0,
Good game, though.
right? My third graders are learning to multiply. I bring them up, ask them what's 4 times 2. They would know. A bunch of my third graders are here. Coach Updike just came over to the stands and asked the stands to cheer as loud as they can. All right. So we're gonna see if we come through for her. 10 minutes left. It's going to be Westhill kickoff on the second overtime. It's 4:30. 6:30 already.
It's been a long,
Wow.
long game.
It's been a long game. Although I'm kind of
Got a
glad.
little pep.
I'm kind of glad I'm not home watching the bloodbath.
Oh, you have yes. It wasn't on last night. It was black.
Oh, it's yeah. Yeah, we have yes.
We had to watch the Braves. The Mets.
Oh, the Mets just imploded. They were in first place back at the All-Star break. Now they're not. Oh, listen, it's loud. So this reminds me, the Seattle Mariners are in the wild card race. And a couple days ago, their stadium was maybe a quarter filled. And so they put it out to the fans. Last night, it was a sellout crowd. But they lost. All right.
It's in Westhill and the Mets.
Oh, is that Westhill?
It's Westhill.
Yeah.
Quiet down over there. Quiet down. All right. Let's see. Westhill's going to kick off for the last 10 minutes. All right. It's going to go out to Anna's running it down. Is it going to stay in? No. It's out of bounds. Throwing Marcellus. I think we lost some ball kids. I feel like we had more in the first half. We did, didn't we?
I think some of the youth
Some of the
players went
kids
home.
left. So Anna throws it in, but it goes off of Lucy, and it's going to be a white throw. Westhill throwing. Emma heads it. Lucy gets a foot on it. It's going to go out of bounds. All right, so now the fans are really cheering. We might have to close. The Warriors, yeah. All right, Westhill has it in the middle of the field. They go out wide. Annalise, come on, Mom. Annalise makes her pick it out of bounds. Emily with the throw-in. She gives it to Annalise. Annalise goes to Rosa, and then it comes back out. But Westhill has it. Emily's got it. To Rosa again. Goes out of bounds. The throw-in. Westhill. We switched ends at the beginning of the second overtime. So throw in Westhill goes out of bounds. Emily Moses has it and throws it in fast. Tries to get it to Katie, but Westhill steps in. Here they come. Number 9 has it. Goes to number 2. Reeves comes over. It's going to be a corner. Quarter kick. Westhill. Taken by number 8. And here's the low. And they sends it back out to the girl that took the corner. Do they say yes on the goal? JoJo went down. She hasn't gotten back up.
Did they stop it?
I don't know. He pointed like this.
Oh, yeah, he didn't do anything. Right. I don't know what that means.
I
What
think
does that
I
signal?
think it's a goal. I think they're counting the goal. I don't know who scored it. I have no idea.
I don't know either. Or a lot of people put in a goal.
I don't think he called the goal.
You don't think he did? I think he did.
I thought that guy did.
Oh, he did. Okay, I wasn't watching him. Sorry. I was watching here.
Yeah. I thought he called one because he just started walking about it.
Don, did they call a goal? Did they say it was a
I
goal?
don't know, Westhill's the only horrible call.
They are?
No, 25, holy.
What does it look like, Lisa?
Hey, who's going after goal? Today, Green.
What does it look like? What do they do if they score a goal? What's the guy went like this. I think it's a goal.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Oh, yeah.
That guy did. Your favorite one back here.
Yeah, your favorite one.
He's dead to me now.
The guy over there is an EMT.
I wonder what happened.
Oh,
That's Green.
I always
No, it's,
Yeah.
If they go,
We don't know.
well, it's the volunteer money.
he wants to see that we play.
It's hard to read.
Awesome, that case. We'll be saving lives. Taking photos of people.
That's her mother. Coming out the field. The toilet was supposed to work. Oh, that's just happened.
We had injury to our goalie. Can't tell what.
is Candy down there with her too?
I think so.
Okay.
Or the trainer.
Because I know Candy, the assistant coach. Because I was going to text her to see
Oh,
if that was a goal or not.
well, it's interesting. Caitlin didn't know, and she was right there.
It's gonna be,
Seekers. Why is this way? 3.
I think they called. She called him. Is that the fire whistle?
Yes. Yeah.
What is that?
Okay. Okay, I'm on my way. Thanks. Hey, when do you want
Yeah,
to
Nicole.
Yep.
move the camera on the live stream when it starts? We don't have to worry about it now. Thank you.
Did they call him?
I don't know.
What she heard?
Mike's from
Somebody's coming in. Stationary. Marcellus has an airport. You guys never fly in. You always go to Syria.
It's not international.
So that little fire department we're working at had 3 calls today.
Is it Marcellus back?
Ever. So far, police came. So the first one was somebody in trouble. That's code. Second was an accident.
Motor vehicle accident?
Third one was a vehicle fire.
Dang.
But when they got there, everybody got there, got suited up, the trucks pulled out, they stopped. Back in, they said all the brakes were hot. They got called out.
So at some point, you can put a roof on that little shack.
Does that happen?
What's the job?
Roof on what?
A little shack.
On the shed, on the
Oh, we got enough black left over. We had enough black. There you go.
They don't like barn.
We were thinking of moving it up to the,
You can move it up to
where are you gonna move all your,
in a she shed.
you call Jenny to get our receiver back.
What is that shit?
The receiver for pulling the trailer was in the truck. Jenny drove it twice in the last 6-7 months. She didn't do any camping. Are they here yet? What was this?
Tiny for me, though. He's like a hammer.
Oh, that's,
Strong.
she's great, she's drunk. That's green.
You know,
So this, I watched them put this field in this. So they stitched it, it's not.
That's what the app is saying.
So the sewing machine had tires like this. And they put it on and fold it over. I just zipped right down through it. Put all the horses. Yeah. They're all glued in.
free.
I have no idea.
So stop paying taxes.
So to get that, you have to make less than $25,000 to get that in advance. So I know people that pay like $400 in taxes. Like what this is what goes in. Those school taxes are about Bobby may have, but it's not American left.
It's his farm. I mean,
You see, they take all the stuff and pay them. Why are they going there? Just look at what you're doing. Yeah, it's all about us, right? You coming over there?
no, because he opened that one. They didn't practice appropriately.
This
This
is
would
job.
be, this would be my,
Maybe we're up to the softball field.
this would be my recommendation of saying,
No, there's a gate there. Maybe they wanted to walk over. guy up on East Street, older guy. Oh, he went to school out of this gate.
Oh, Mohammed. His father.
So his father was hunting,
Oh, is he the one who fell?
fell.
Yeah.
So they went in with his gator, like that, the gator.
Right.
Is that right? So they got him in the back door, they got him in there. He was alive. I know. He fell. He fell. He was actually, I was sick. They got him back out there, and it fell.
Oh my God.
They got him in 3 days later. In the hospital. Like Sarah's grandfather's best friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I assume. Say you dropped it 3 times.
I don't know. He's like 400 years old.
Wow, that's on his land too. They have a lot of land back there, don't they?
They do, but Ted, I had to throw him off our he was sitting in a carrier. He almost had a heart attack afterwards. Walked fast away. See that Pete Black?
You don't, it's not facing down there, okay.
No, no.
We're on an injury delay. George, our goalie, got injured. There's gonna be 7 minutes and 56 seconds left, and the game resumes. The consensus out there is that they counted the goal. I think it was number 2 that scored.
A lot of people about the goal.
Huge.
And your favorite one did this or whatever.
I think they counted it.
Yeah, he made this much.
They throw beer. Some bunkers, all kinds of big guns and stuff. Quarter bays. They just turned, season laws on 50, 60 grand. And then they gotta start.
Yeah.
So they have to pay the kids.
That's right now.
Kenny Albert's jogging out of the field. He's got a bad reel. The assistant coach. She was a goalie, Alyssa's junior year. She was a second ball. She was a second ball, yeah.
Okay, too far.
No. So after this, is that it, hon?
They gotta finish to 7:56.
After this,
Yes.
is the goal good or no?
We don't know. I think it was. I think they counted it.
Westhill guy, I'm saying that's all right.
Did that whole thing start on a corner kick? I don't remember. I can't remember. It might have. Yeah, he called the goal.
That's, also,
Drop kick, coming up. Drop kick.
Yep.
No foul.
Westhill goal, we believe by number 2, Ellie Herrera. All right, so we're under 8 minutes. We finally restarted the game, and they counted the goal that scored when JoJo got hurt. So now it's a throw in Westhill.
Who's in for JoJo now, Lisa?
Alex Green came into goal. Yep, I believe. Yeah, that's Alex. Tom, that's Alex, right? That's at Greenie in goal, right? So Alex is a tough kid. She usually plays defense. So Anna's got it. To Jaden. Come on, Rosa. Westhill comes back. Annalise is going to run her down. Emily's got it. Whoops. That's a handball. It's a handball! Oh my God, she caught the ball. Am I crazy or did she almost catch the ball?
She batted it down.
Oh my God. Anna comes out with it. She tries to go to Jaden, but rolls past. But Jaden gets a foot on it. Now Anna gets a foot on it. Rose is coming back. You can tell our Marcellus girls are a little, what do I want to say, shell-shocked. Could be a corner kick, Westhill. Eve kicked it off the end line. 5:50 left. Annalise kicks the corner out. And it's right in front of the goal. And Westhill kicks it off the end line. So Marcellus has a goal kick. 5 minutes left. Still time to tie it up. Good kick by Alex. Westhill gets it though. Comes back to Eve. Back to Westhill. And they're going to shoot it. Uh-oh. Number 8, right? Number 8. Is that number 8?
Yeah. I think so.
We're not going to announce it 'cause I'm not sure. Four and a half minutes left. So there's 4 minutes left. And I think they called a dangerous play. Maybe Marcel's kick. Caitlin's going to take the direct kick, and she sends it in to Jaden. Gives it back to Rosa. Who takes a shot, it's wide left. So Westhill goal kick. Annalise receives the goal kick, goes to Katie, but she can't quite get there. Westhill sends it back, goes to Rosa. Emma has it. She goes up. Annalise on the through ball. Oh my God! Now Annalise is down, and the Westhill girl. It's a direct kick for Marcellus. They both got up a little slow. The Westhill girl's still down. Stopping the clock. So it's been very physical. The whole game has been. We are the Marcellus commentators, but it really has been.
Absolutely.
It's been
From the
fueled.
get-go.
It's been fueled by Westhill's aggressiveness. I'm not just saying that because I'm at every Marcellus game, and it's not usually this physical. So it just you have that tinge of maybe we let this game get a little out of control. But we will, got 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. We're down 2-0. And we'll see how we close it out. We're going to have a direct kick after the Westhill injury. And she got up of her own volition, so that's good. She's walking off. Looks like she must be something in the legs because she's walking off slow. Or hips or something. So now it's going to be a direct kick. Emma's going to take Emma Mack. And I think it's her knee, maybe. So Emma asked for 10, so he's backing up the Westhill girls. Emma sends it to the front of the goal. We get a head on it. And Westhill comes out with the save. Emily Moses has it. There's 2:45 left. She gives it to Katie. Katie doesn't move and gets a turn, but there are two girls there. Annalise comes out with the ball and stays with it. Katie's got a foot on it, gives it to Emma, who sends it long to Lucy. Come on, Luce, let's get a goal, girls. Lucy stops it, tries to cross it, comes back to Spitzer, who sends it in. And we're trying, we're fighting to the end. 2:13 left. Punt by Westhill. Goes to Warden. She kicks it up, but ends up with Westhill. Spitzer's going to run it down. She keeps it in and goes off of Westhill. Anna throws it in, goes over everybody's head. Westhill kicks it out of bounds. Minute 45 left. Come on, Anna, throw that in. There you go. Goes to Jaden. And Westhill kicks it out. They're going to keep kicking it out. Use the time. Minute 30 left. Anna to Lucy. Lucy heads it and is trying to get it to the middle of the field. A lot of people jumping and heading it. And it's back to Anna. Anna gives it to Eve. You got to get rid of it, kiddo. There you go. To Lucy. Running out of time, girls. Lucy thought it was out and they didn't call it out. So now Westhill has it. Caitlin comes over, kicks it out of bounds. We got about a minute left. It's probably game. Well, we got to throw in Westhill. Anna sends it downfield. Westhill comes out with it though. And now Rosa has it. Lucy sends it up to Jaden. 28 seconds. Tries to find Kate. Jaden comes back, tries to get it. Annalise tries to get it. They're going to send it along. Eve's going to try to kick it back in. Next to get one last shot, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Probably not. 14 seconds. Six. And that's a game. Your final in double overtime is Westhill 2, Marcellus 0. And let's see. Put this one away.
Oh, good shot at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.